Oh, I've just been in here cleaning out, and just to give us a little bit of entertainment, I'm just moving some of the boxes back, just to see what way the cocks are reacting. Kind of keeps them in shape, as they say. So it's going to be a little bit dusty here for a minute, but I just want to see the reactions of the birds themselves. Let's just have a little bit of a play around for a few minutes, and I'll put them back up then. I'll just see now. I'll just open them all, just for the crack. This could go anyway. Some of them have kind of not really set properly, but anyway, I'll just leave it like that for a minute, as I'll be putting them all back in again. As I said, it's going to be dusty, but sure. As I say, it's for entertainment purposes only. So I'll pause that for a minute. Let's see what happens. Let's see now. Yearling trying to take on one of the older lads. This is what I love now. Who has the balls to take a box? There you go, there's two brothers. Two really good tumblers they are. This yellow down here is a cracker as well, it's a tumbler. All them cocks are very good tumblers. It's not a beautiful sight. You got no wings up. Love that. Cocks are in very good order, lads. No special feed, no magic potions. And look at the condition on them pigeons. That's what I love right there. competition. There's a yearling now taking him on. Be interesting to see what happens there. And this keeps the older cocks going too, you know. When they have the young lads in, the teenagers. Some good characters there. He got him out of it. That's the yearling got him out of the box. Love that. That yellow cock, another yearling cock as well. Very good tumbler. Very good. That could actually be the same out of the same parents. That white one that flew in there. They're all related. Wings up. It's a really nice dark red cock there. A real old school colour that you don't see much of. He's a fabulous tumbler. This lad here, down here, he's actually quite a big pigeon, but he's one of the best tumblers here. So the size has nothing to do with it. Going mad now for a hen. But it just shows you though, lads, they're all in good condition, ready. The minute I want to pair them, they'll be ready. You know. great form. And we'll have a look at the hens now in a second. I think a lot of you will be enjoying this one more. A bit of action. Them two really hate each other. So much character in them cocks. Now, they won't be very happy when I put the boxes back the way they were. But sure, look, this is just for entertainment. There's two yearlings now fighting there. It brings on great confidence in the young cocks when they win an old fight there. I could watch this for the evening. I'll pause this for a minute because my coffee is the far side of the loft and it's going cold, lads. Now that's the coffee. Got there now. I can just show you another little bit. I'm going to be really annoyed now when I readjust them boxes back the way they were. But you see, what I will be doing is, as you can see, there's perches in here. They're in there and they're in the corner here and they're over there. I'll be taking them down when it's time to rock and roll, because then they'll have to take a box. Someone has to take a box, you know. And that's the way it's going to be. There'll be nowhere else to perch, you know. So that's how I do it here. There's no other place, only a box. And then that sorts them out. And you G them up then, put in maybe one hen that nobody's paired to. And the youngsters, the yearlings, should I say, don't be long about getting the idea then, this is what I gotta do if I want to win a hen. Or else they'll just have to roost on the ground, you know, and they won't be long about getting sick of that. So yeah, we'll have a quick look at the hens now. There are some of the hens. Some of them are still fighting away. Some of them are still very young. But they're all in good condition. So yeah, not as exciting as the far side, but that's the way it goes, isn't it? So we'll just have a little look here. before I change them all back. So yeah, as I was saying, they're the perches I'll be taking down, and this one here, 3 sets there I'll be taking down, and that'll make the cocks then have to take a box. There'll be no other choice. So, as I said, it's just a little bit of excitement. He's feeling sorry for himself up there now because he got bet out of the box, if you can remember, at the start by one of the yearling cocks, so he's not too happy. But that could all change when you put in a hen, you know, but that's the way it goes, you know. So that's it, lads. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of excitement. As I said, it's not amazing, but it just keeps you going in these old long dreary winter months, and it also lets you see the cocks and what's in condition, what's in good form, what's not worth keeping, you know. And so far I can see all them cocks are in good shape, good condition, very anxious to take a box, you know. So far so good, but all these things can change. But I'm looking forward to the breeding season next year. Be interesting to see what way things go this time, and if the percentages of birds improve that turn out to be very good performers, and get them tumbling even better again. That's the goal, you know. It's all about the flying and tumbling here, lads. You know, this is not about showing or anything like that. If a bird is good in the air and he's a good tumbler and he looks well, that's just a bonus, you know. That's just a bonus. But performance comes first here. There's no excuses here. Them birds really are in super condition. So I'll leave it at that, lads. There you go now, and sure, look, I'll do another video in a couple of weeks or whenever, and we'll check back in with it. Over and out.